I'll never forget these words from my classical guitar professor. It's too late to start the violin. You should quit and go back to guitar. At the ripe old age of 20, some would say I had my whole life ahead of me. I could do anything. I could be anything. Except, in the eyes of this professor, a violinist. And yes, I had already been studying classical guitar. What a waste it would be to throw away all those hours of practice time, is what I imagine he was thinking. But what I was thinking was this: what a waste it would be to spend the rest of my life suppressing a dream and wondering what could have been because someone told me that I was too old to start over. Lucky for me, it was a case of 2 against 1. On one side was my guitar teacher. On the other was my uncle. He taught me that with enough creativity and effort, you can get virtually anything you want in life. And the tie-breaking vote was cast by my violin teacher. When I came to her to begin lessons and told her that I wanted to play in an orchestra one day, she said this to me: "If you put in the work, I will get you there." The feelings of hope and possibility and excitement that rushed through my body were electrifying. If I put in the work, you will get me there. Ma'am, you have a deal. Neither my uncle nor my violin teacher were afraid that I was too old. Nor were they afraid that every other violinist I would encounter in my college years would be way ahead of me. They weren't afraid that it was too late. So neither was I. I started practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing. And the more I played the violin, the more I fell in love with playing the violin. I earned my associate's degree in music. I earned my bachelor's degree in music. I started playing in an orchestra. I got paid to play in an orchestra. I even started teaching violin lessons. How did this happen? Yes, I worked hard at it. I put in a lot of hours, but something came first. When I was faced with the prospect of starting over, I overcame the fear. When I was told by a mentor, no less, that it was too late, I overcame the doubt. When I looked around me and saw that everyone else my age was, in fact, miles ahead of me, I overcame the comparison trap. And I don't want you to think I'm about to tell you, oh, don't worry, if you're already 20, it's not too late. You're not too old to do anything you want. Because at the age of 28, I started over with my own health coaching business. And at the age of 36, I started over in marketing and content creation. And if my calculations are correct, I'm due for another fresh start at 44 and 52 and 60. But do you know what I won't do if a new dream comes out of left field? Stop myself from embracing whatever is next because it's too late or I'm too old. And it's time for you to stop listening to the voices out there telling you what you can't do and what you shouldn't do. And it's time for you to start listening to the voice inside you that's been whispering, you're meant for more. Or maybe by this point, it's been shouting, you're meant for more. That voice is special. It's yours. And I know that some of you are still sitting there like, I can't do this. I've missed my chance. People my age doing what I want to do are way ahead of me. And listen, you're not fooling anybody, not even yourself. Because when you say it's too late, that's just a story that you're telling yourself to stay comfortable. And I get it. Starting over is scary. But here's the truth. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. The real question is, what do you want to do with the time you have now? And some of you are considering this, and you're thinking, but what if I fail? What if you do? What if you try and it doesn't work the first time? I want you to remember this. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is your path to success. So now let me ask you, what's the cost of waiting? What is the price of letting fear and self-doubt and comparisons steal one more hour, one more day, one more year of your life? I'll tell you what the price is. It's the excellent life that you could be building. It's the dream that could be as real as the coffee you drank this morning. But I hate to break this to you. The world doesn't care about your potential. The world only cares about what you do with that potential. The time to start doing is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. You have everything you need to take the first step. Not the whole staircase, just the next step. Write the email, make the call, hit record on the camera. Whatever it is, do it. Because action isn't just an antidote to fear, it's also proof that neither your age nor your past define your future. And get this journey of yours doesn't have to be all serious and heavy. Bring your sense of humor, bring your creative ideas, bring your weird vibes. You're not just here to work on your dream. You're here to play, to create, to thrive. And trust me, success is so much sweeter when you're having a blast along the way. Take a deep breath. Feel that? That's power. That's possibility. That's the energy that you've been sitting on for far too long. And it's time for you to act on it. You are a creator. You're a discoverer, you're an innovator, and the world needs you. Not a perfect you, not a ready you, just you, showing up, taking action, and proving that the rules don't apply to someone who is willing to rewrite them. So get up, get moving, and make it happen, because making fun money and building your excellent life, fulfilling these restless desires that just won't leave you alone, they're all waiting for you to go out and claim them.